Well, good morning everyone. You can see Teguise in the distance ahead of us. We've just come over the top. Bit of a noisy bit of road this. It should go quieter and smoother in a moment. And the plan today is to show you some of the shops in Teguise that are open obviously on non-market days. Today is Thursday lunchtime. So we'll just have a little wander around the old capital and check out the shops and restaurants and bars and stuff like that there. It's a warm day, it's about 30 degrees. We're just going past the windmills and heading down to Los Valles, Jules.
I know, it's a really pretty village, isn't it? A little rural village.
Yeah, and coming up to one of our favourite restaurants now, the Mirador, or Restaurante Mirador de Los Valles.
Generally open in the daytime rather than the evenings. And it's got a really nice little courtyard and, as you might imagine from the name, views down the valley.
Yeah, no, that's the big selling point, isn't it? It's sort of perched at the top of the valley and you look right down into the village, which I always think is rather nice.
And if you like meat, they do a really nice mixed meat platter on the barbecue, on the grill.
They do indeed. And I sort of wrote that place off years ago thinking it was a tourist type restaurant rather than a local.
Well, for coach stops, you mean?
Yeah, but yes, exactly. But the opposite is true. It's very much used by locals, particularly on Sunday lunchtime. It's always packed on a Sunday lunchtime when you drive past it.
I'd recommend booking just a table so you're not disappointed.
I would say so too. And there is Los Valles, and worth dropping into when you're going by and just having a walk along the streets. There's not too much to it, but there is a Sociedad and a shop. That's about it, isn't it, Jules?
It is. I don't think there's much more than that, really. Some interesting little plots of land. Some donkey, generally. You normally see a donkey around here.
All right, well, let's head into Teguise. Here we are coming into Teguise now. We're going to show you where we normally park when we come in. 9 times out of 10 you'll probably be coming from the other direction, so rather than taking the first turning into town, you'll be taking the last turning into town. And there's the sign that marks the entrance to it. Go past the police station there.
Do you mean the U parking we want?
Sorry, say again.
Are you going for the one by the church?
Yes, I am. Yeah,
it's this next one.
Turning on the left to the castle. We're going to turn in here.
Well, it's quite busy today.
It does look busy, actually. We don't normally struggle to park here, but today will probably prove that that's wrong. That it isn't a good place to park. And we've arrived in town now. This is this kind of section of Teguise is all about food, really, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, you've got the fruit and veg shop there, which is a nice one. They've got a few tables outside for drinks as well.
You've got Palacio Eco here, which is like a boutique hotel
and
with
restaurant.
an excellent restaurant in it. Yeah.
They've just gone in the Michelin Guide, haven't they, for this year?
They have, yeah. Just got a Michelin Guide listing. And then they have a little coffee shop there, Cristal Arte. And this square joins onto another one here, where again we've got restaurants, Tapas Bar here.
Looks inviting, doesn't it, under the tree?
Sorry, didn't catch that.
Looks inviting.
It does look inviting, yeah, very much so.
This is a shop I like, the Lanzarote one.
Okay, we're going to go in there in a sec. I'm just going to show Bodeguita del Medio there. And next door to it, you've got Icarus, which is another great restaurant. This is the shop Julie wants to go into, Galleria La Villa. So let's go in and have a look.
Yeah, keep it.
Like so many of the shops in Teguise, this is in a beautiful little courtyard.
Just got to walk through doorways, haven't you, and see what's inside.
Exactly. You've been in and got what you came for, Julie?
I have.
So this is an aljibe, an original well. Your hairdressers used to be here in Elijah Blue. Are they still there, Julie?
I'm not sure now, actually.
there's signs
I think
there,
he might have
isn't it?
retired.
You can see the bees on that lavender as well, which is rather nice. And then that goes back out onto the square. And around the side of the sort of restauranty area, there's another little courtyard there with cactuses and handbags and all kinds of things for sale.
Not seen that before, with a lizard in the Manrique sign, in the tin and fire sign.
Ceramic place there that makes tiles. Couldn't think of the right word there. And this is one of the Manrique shops, so they sell all things Manrique in there.
It's an interesting place for souvenirs, isn't it? I like this shop. It's can you see the LZ 402? That's the road down to Famara, so it's sort of surfy-based, printed souvenirs, clothing souvenirs.
Yeah, and like you say, it's different to the stuff you find in the resort shops. I know I've mentioned this before on video, but I'm going to do it again. What you do have in Teguise, which I love, is these plaques which explain in Spanish and English about some of the really historic houses in the town. Because Teguise, of course, is the most historic town in the Canary Islands and was founded over 600 years ago.
And down there in the bottom is Eco, and that's got another gorgeous little courtyard. So it's
yeah,
they do tapas sharing plates, don't they, there, which we've enjoyed.
We've had lunch there a couple of times and it's been excellent, hasn't it? So you really can spend a lot of time wandering around here and you just keep discovering new places. Should we go around to the main square?
Okay.
We've walked up to the main square now. Everything's being painted. It's looking immaculate, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this is the Palmera
I like those cactus.
concept store. So do I. There's stuff, it's stuff made out of palm leaves, basically.
Some nice lampshades and mats in there.
We love Souvenirs de Lanzarote, this shop here, but unfortunately it's closed at the moment. I don't know if it closes on a Thursday or
Has lots of
they've
food,
just
local
closed.
food products,
Yeah.
isn't it, in there?
Like Miguel's honey and all that kind of artisan stuff.
Tinplay Museum, that's closed at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, and we just went past the Municipal Music School as well, which is based here. And of course, this is the very famous church with its tower, which appears in millions of photos all over the web. Another cracking shop here for souvenirs of Lanzarote and stuff like that.
Locally made goods, isn't it? There's jewellery, pottery.
All kinds of stuff. Absolutely love this floor in here.
Oh, it smells nice. Getting a waft. Is it soap? Incense.
Soaps, candles and stuff like that, I guess.
Clothes on that side.
Clothes on here.
Oh, they've got the El Mahon figures over there, the pottery ones. These ones.
Oh, there they are, yeah. Novios, they're presented to bride and groom on their wedding day, aren't they? For fairly obvious reasons. There's your donkeys.
Produce.
Some interesting liqueurs there as well. And of course, like so many of the shops, you come out of here into another street. In this street leading out of town, you've got a load more restaurants. Casa Leon, Cantina. I don't know what this one is called, to be honest. They've got an interesting looking menu though. Another souvenir type shop here, Jules.
It's good for jewellery, this one.
Ah. Oh yeah, they've got Olivine and
Not the local Olivine, but they do have Olivine.
volcanic jewellery and stuff like that. And they do sell these big, in fact that's for sale, isn't it?
Yes.
Tim and Fireman, €165 that one. And the fish above it is 80. This is Maria Cow's dress design shop. I think you know her, don't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
She does some really nice stuff. And in this section we've got more touristy type shops. El Chiringuito, the snack bar there. Another aloe shop, and we're going to walk around the corner here. Oh, it smells good. I'm hungry
Yeah,
now.
Chiringuito. So you've got salts from Hanubio there. Look.
Ah, yes. I didn't realise they had a shop up here.
Well, it's part of this one. Look, cheese, wine and more.
Ah, okay.
That looks interesting, doesn't it? Lots of goodies in there. And the craft beers as well, look. Local craft beers.
Ah, well, that's worth noting, isn't it? So they've got the Pablo craft beers, the ones from Cerveceria Now. They've got the Lanzarote wines as well.
Can you see the picture of the baby, look,
I
drinking?
can, I know, drinking goat's milk. And then this little shop here, Artesania Teguise. We absolutely love. We bought some clothes there over the years, haven't we?
Yeah, they're very good for white night clothes.
Yes.
Right, I think it's about time you take me for some lunch.
I will do that. I was just going to comment on the fact that, as I often do when we're walking around the videos, I've been listening to people talking, and I would say the vast majority of people we've heard today are French and German.
Yes,
Would you agree with that?
I would agree with that, yeah.
In fact, I don't think I've heard anyone speaking English, so obviously the kind of place that attracts...
Well, there are people probably in high cars exploring the island
Yeah,
rather than on coach trips.
yeah, very much so, because you would need to have driven up here today, but extremely busy, lots of people around, and enjoying Teguise on market day as we've done. Have a great weekend.
Bye for now.
Bye.